Kai versus Adin, degenerate versus degenerate, but the unemployed need their news and I'm here to serve you. We've got white guys saying the N-word, streamers being hypocrites, just a normal day on the internet really. But where did this all begin, you ask? Well, Jewish sus guy gets his phone call airballed by black loud guy. In this clip you can see Kai's chat saying Adin is calling him and he just stood there and ignored it.
And help me with Duke blows past me, gang. Alright, bro. That's alright.
Yes, I stole this clip from WestJet's video, and as a matter of fact, I'm copying his entire video bar for bar. I've been gone for a while and I've been legit losing my mind. Just let me try and put some food on the table and rinse the old news for some views, boys, come on. Adin saw that clip of Kai not answering his call and said he's not gonna fake a friendship with Kai for no reason.
If people want to fuck with me online, they can. If they want to fuck me offline, whatever, cool. But it's like, I'm not gonna fake it anymore, bro. I'm not gonna fake being buddy-buddy with people that don't want to be cool with me, and it's just that simple.
The next day, Twitter went to war as usual, and there's 100 different clips of Kai and his response to the situation. Kai started out by saying he doesn't like Twitter comms being outrageous, but what he means by that is racist.
The reason why a lot of weird tension even began within our community, the elephant in the room, Twitter comms, man. The shit is f***ing outrageous. When you got mods in Twitter comms dissing this. I knew something was wrong with the Twitter comms when started getting validation from the comm to do certain shit. And it's kind of sad, bro.
Now that would be absolutely fine if you didn't have Ray on stream doing monkey noises and you being completely fine with it.
What?
I have so much respect for Ray, by the way, not because of the monkey noises, but he's literally the reason I have a roof over my head, so shout out Brody. But Adin responded to that clip of Kai and pretty much said the same thing that I just did.
Ray could sit there, do monkey noises, and say crazy shit all the time, but it's cool. But as soon as it's my community or anybody else's community, Cuffin will call me crazy Jew stuff, and I talk to Cuffin back the same way, bro. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry, bro. Like, that's just the reality of things.
Kai also mentioned that the era where people were switching streaming platforms, you know, when people were getting their Kick and Rumble deals for like 300 million or some shit like that. Not Rumble, actually. That shit is washed. But basically that whole situation caused some tension between the streamers and their communities.
When that shit started going on with Rumble, Twitch, and Kick, it became like a sided thing to where a lot of people in their communities feel like they had to choose a side to where to stream on, and once they chose that side, shit was just a little weird. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna call it out.
He then followed that up by saying that people were clowning on him for staying on Twitch.
I got clowned for staying on Twitch. Y'all niggas, are y'all forgetting that shit?
Which I guess is true, but when you're earning millions of dollars by staying on that platform and your fans are working minimum wage jobs and still dropping their paycheck on you sending 25 gifted, I don't think it really matters what platform you're on. I also brought up the fact that people were laughing at him when niggas— I didn't actually say the word, chill out, I'm not Adin Ross's manager. But back in the day people were photoshopping images of him, but I'll let him explain that.
I got 3v1 one night for staying on Twitch when niggas photoshopped me on a plantation with the CEO with a whip and was laughing at me. For all that to happen and everybody come back on Twitch.
I'm afraid I can't find the image anywhere on the internet, but it's probably best kept that way. I'm not trying to get this channel taken down. The people that were supposedly laughing at him for this image of him on the plantation was Adin, Bruce, and Rage. But then Rage called Kai, basically calling him a retard and saying that he was actually saying it wasn't cool for people to be laughing at that image.
I was on your side. I was like, that's not cool. We was talking on the phone about it. And that's when we went to the NBA game together. And they went together. I was not—
Oh, I got a question. Hold on. I got a question. Did you— I might be tripping.
You're a trip. When did that ever happen, gang?
Was it not Josh in it?
Bro, what the— How would you not remember, though?
You can see Kai in that clip slowly realizing that Rage is right. Maybe have a little think before you start calling people out on stream for shit, you know what I mean? Or not, you can do whatever the fuck you want, Kai, you don't care about what I've got to say. I want to reinstate, I like Kai, arguably more than Adin, but just because I like one guy more than the other doesn't mean I'm gonna dick ride him if he's wrong. Unless it's Marlon, I D1 glaze that man in any situation. Kai also unsurprisingly dissed XQC, saying he doesn't get on with him.
No blah blah with anybody. Except the XQC. I don't know why, my nigga. I don't know why.
Why would you even say that? You're just giving the gremlin another reason to give his opinion on the f***ing situation. And of course, he did, but I'm gonna summarize it for you. He said, if Kai wants to make it a big deal, then so be it. I'll be honest, I didn't even watch the clip. That's just what Scuba Ryan's caption says. Oh yeah, and how could I forget? Kai called out Teve, Adin's manager, for calling him the M-word on the phone last year. For context, Adin's manager was calling Kai to get him to fly out for Adin's birthday, but before the call ended, he said this.
He then forwards and says, yo, Kai, I just want to say, man, congrats on all the brand deals you doing and all that from Nike to McDonald's. Tav is a white man, by the way. He proceeds to say, from Nike to McDonald's. But bro, keep it real, bro. Nigga, a chicken Big Mac, nigga? Nigga, a chicken Big Mac, nigga?
Racism. It's not cool, guys. That is kind of jokes. Dropping M-bombs because of a chicken Big Mac. He must have been really disappointed by that Kai Cenat burger.
The nigga on my phone, 4 a.m., calling me about a f***ing McDonald's commercial, saying, nigga, really, a chicken Big Mac?
There's a clip of Adin reacting to Kai saying that, and if you watch, you can see Adin trying his very hardest not to laugh.
A chicken Big Mac? Nigga, a chicken Big Mac? He on my phone, calling me the N-word at 4 a.m. in the morning. You supposed to be a manager, and you, what's up with you?
I've never seen a Twitch or Kick Chat move that fast in my life. Holy Jarvis. Adin then called up Tov, his manager, after that, and bro did not deny it.
Are you eating a chicken mac? Dude, what the fuck was that, dude? Did you say that?
I don't remember, this is last year, your birthday, after we did your birthday. I don't remember most of it. If I did, I mean, I'm sorry. I don't mean anything bad about it.
Nah, yeah, you good. I mean, I'm not one to say you're good and shit, but wait, why did you get mad about a chicken mac though? Like, what's wrong with the chicken mac?
But Tov apologized. He was drunk. It was a long time ago. It's fine, guys. But why can't I use the same excuse when I crack one of my homeboys? That's my question. What am I on about? I'm not justifying saying the M-word. That's a joke. And it's not a good thing to sweep things under the rug. You know, there's a whole political battle going on right now with that sort of situation. But we'll leave that. The Kingsy channels are all about streamer drama, not f***ing politics. There was also the really legit and well-respected news source that is Complex making this post about the situation. They have since taken it down, but only after Adin called them up and threatened to sue them.
Hey, how you doing? It's super messed up that you guys are giving me straight defamation on that post. I'm gonna just warn you guys to take it down before you hear something from my lawyer. You can look him up. His name is Brian Freeman. He's currently getting the Menendez brothers out of jail as we speak. So I highly recommend you guys take that down, or I will sue you for a lot of money. I have no choice but not to. You know, it's fun for me. I get an enjoyment out of suing. You know, it's very fun.
I can't take a man that looks like this seriously, bro. But he did kind of bitch him, I'll give him that. This isn't the first weird behavior we've had from Kai, though. Remember when Kai and Adin hadn't spoke for ages? And then as soon as Adin does a stream with Drizzy, Kai FaceTimes them to say hi.
What's good?
Oh, yo, Kai.
Mr. Cenat.
What's good? Don't
What's
say the
good?
N-word on stream.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, hell no.
That's Adin?
Hey, Kai.
That's a real day one right there. There was also when the ugliest motherfucker on the planet, Cutham, released this information to the world.
Cause I remember when Adin texted Kai and was like, yo, could you say something about this? This is unfair. How her son get unbanned after one day for saying somebody should be killed, and I didn't get unbanned. And this Kai didn't even reply to Adin.
So it seems like Kai's been doing this snaky shit with Adin for a while, but I'm sure they'll hash it out and it'll be absolutely fine, and the only people that will be affected are the jobless parasocials that watch this shit content. Not my videos though. If you watch my videos, you're the goat. But what do we all think of this insane drama that 100% affects our lives? Are we team Yak Cenat or team, I don't know, Jewish Adin Ross? I don't know.